Hey degenerates, this is Jake from the Couchaholics. As fun as it is to kick back with friends and consume alcohol, the Couchaholics always condone drinking responsibly and never drink and drive. All of our opinions are our own and don't reflect upon the quality of any particular brewery or business. This podcast contains explicit language. If you don't like it, get the fuck out.
I scrub my ass with shampoo too because my ass is so hairy. It's crazy.
It's a wildebeest. What's up, everyone? Welcome to the Couchaholics podcast. I am your host, Chris. Today's a weird one, but we got Coster.
Hi.
Mason.
Hello.
Tyler.
What's up, guys?
And Tyler's special friend.
Hello, hello.
How you want to do the introduction? Well, actually, Sarah, just introduce yourself.
So
I'll let you get the special.
The other Sarah. I'm Tyler's fiance. We've known each other for what, like 10 years?
Since 7th grade.
Oh my God.
You're 13 in 7th grade, so it's been
Yeah.
11 years.
Yeah,
Wow.
we've known each other for a long time.
Too long, you might say?
Too long. Very
Yeah,
too
I
long.
tried to stop knowing him after 2 years
This
old.
podcast is like the end. So.
Yeah. After this, it's over.
It's over. This
So.
is your going out party, guys.
Yeah.
Motherfucker. I don't have my bottle opener. Give me 1 second.
Oh no, we're unprepared. It's a vacation episode, guys. Surprise. We're in an echoey room and
Yes.
we are throwing things all over. I think that's put yourself on the wheel, idiot.
So we're actually down the beach in this episode.
Yeah.
This is a new spot for us. I had to literally carry all of this equipment, back it up, drag it down the beach, and hope that nothing broke.
And none
Yeah.
of us helped him, so it was
Yeah,
pretty easy on me.
A few Couchaholics died along the way. Bricker died, Jimmy died, Jake died. They're never coming back again.
We
so-
lost quite a few
Yeah.
on this trip.
So, Sarah, I want to, what we usually do when a guest comes on is, how did you meet Chris?
Ah.
I don't even remember this.
Well, I guess I've known of Chris for as long as I've known of Tyler. So probably like 11 years. But the first time I met Chris was at Tyler's house.
Which would also be Chris's house
When
at the time.
I was
we
kicked
did
out.
the milk jug
Oh, that was
Oh.
all right. So that was my 16th birthday party. So all
That
right.
was such a strange
All
time.
right, well,
man.
listen. As you can tell from listening to this podcast, I have to make people be my friend.
Oh gosh, I wish Brick was here because Brick was the only one that did it successfully.
I know. So, in order for me to have people come to my birthday party on my Sweet 16, I had to have an event. I had to have something that enticed them, not just, hey, be my friend.
Chris
So-
likes to act like he wasn't popular in high school, but Chris was so popular in high school, it's fucking ridiculous.
Well, no, no one was going to come if I didn't do this. So, I just,
Factually inaccurate.
I almost didn't show up.
my family wasn't even going to be there. But I was like, all right, you know what would entice people? And at the time, I'm pretty sure that the milk challenge was a really big thing. And for those that don't know what the milk challenge is, I'll just go into it real quick, even though it's a normal thing.
It was going
It
viral.
was going viral. But they say that you can't chug a gallon of milk. And I think it's whole milk, if I'm remembering correctly.
Yeah.
I think it was like the specified. You can't chug that without throwing up. And I was like, fuck it. Let's just.
Well, it was in 1 hour. You had 1 hour max.
Oh, yes. Yep. And so basically, me and Drew Gracie, shout out to him, a friend from high school. We went through
Love
the
you,
process.
Drew. One of my best friends since 3rd grade. Love you.
We went through the process of making flyers, and it was like Chris's 16th birthday, BYOM, bring your own milk. And we literally sold this entire thing.
Well, so I just remember Lath showing up, and he had 2 half gallons of chocolate milk.
I was like, what the fuck are you going to do with this?
Why not just get one full gallon?
Dude, well, I don't think they sold chocolate milk in a full gallon.
Because no one
so,
fucking drinks that
But he
much.
was like, I'm not doing this with regular milk. And I was like, why are you even doing it at all?
So, Sarah, what was your thought of meeting the entire family at that point?
The thing is, like, all I remember is we were outside and Jared, Anna's boyfriend, was like so set on winning. And everyone else had given up and was ready to go inside. But Jared was like, no, like, I'm going to do this. And we were
he's out there alone.
outside by ourselves. It was me, Anna, and Jared. And Jared was like plastered, trying to chug this freaking thing of milk. And I was like, can we just go back inside?
That's the
And
thing.
then-
Jared was 21
Yeah.
at the time, of course.
Of course.
When I'm drunk, the last thing I want is milk.
No,
I know.
but then the funny thing is, the only other thing I remember from that night was your dad plastered on the couch, like trying to fall asleep. And I was just
Now
like,
it's not a problem.
Okay.
Was he covered in milk?
No
Strawberry
milk was
milk.
involved.
I mean, it's not that far off. Like, do you guys remember in my room at Chris's wedding at the hotel when he kept falling asleep and waking himself back up?
The
And
best
then-
part is he's gonna listen to this.
I know. That's what I was going to say.
Sorry, Jason, don't
doesn't-
hate me.
He doesn't remember it.
No, he definitely doesn't. No.
He's seen pictures and videos.
No, the best part, again, wish Brick was here for this, but him and Brick somehow, the day before my wedding, my dad got really trashed. Bricker, I wouldn't say it was trash, but, got buzzed. And somehow, in the event of the night, they switched wallets and phones.
No.
I don't know how that happened.
Jason literally pocketed Brick's wallet. I don't know how it happened because Jason just left his phone on the table, and the next morning,
Okay.
me and Brick went down to the Continental Breakfast. Shout out to the Embassy Suites. And he was like, we woke up before, and he was like, dude, I can't find my fucking wallet. I don't know what the fuck is going on. I was like, all right, well, we're hungover. Let's go get some breakfast, regroup, and then we'll find it.
This is all the day before the wedding, by the way.
No, this was the day of the
But
wedding at this
that
point.
night was the night before the wedding.
And so we get down there. We were sitting with Allie, Tony's girlfriend or fiance or something.
Beyonce, yep.
And then Jason shows up wearing the same thing that he was the night before. And he's like, hey, is this your wallet? And Brick was like, yes, I've been looking for that all morning. And he was like, yeah, I don't know. I ended up with it somehow.
There's
It's
like a missing hundreds in there.
It's so odd.
Anyway, guys, we have our first beer.
Yeah, am I should I do this?
Start it
Yeah,
off.
go for it.
yeah, start it off, buddy.
That's fine.
Even though Sarah's our special guest, we could have gave it to her.
Sarah can do it. That's fine.
What is it?
It's a
beer.
barrel-aged stout.
I do like my stout.
Okay, there you go.
Oh, okay. I like this.
Perfect.
I figured it kind of
This one was $11.88.
no.
Yeah, wait until you see the percentage on it.
You're breaking the budget.
Yeah, we have a strict budget here. It's $2 beers or nothing.
Yeah.
We find the dollar beers.
Okay, so this one is called Moose Boots. It's a barrel-aged stout by Prarie Artisan Ales. It says barrel-aged Imperial stout with maple syrup, toasted almonds, and vanilla.
Ooh, okay.
Where is the...
I get the maple syrup on the nose a lot.
Oh, I haven't even grabbed it to
my
smell it.
This one is 13%.
Jesus
Yes.
Christ.
But the picture is so cute.
What is it?
It's a moose wearing boots.
I guess that makes sense.
And he's wearing like a winter coat, and he has like a record player and stuff behind him.
You know
He
what
looks
that
so
reminds
cute.
me of? You guys ever read the book about the Sarah? My Sarah is here actually too. Sarah, what was that book that you used to probably read to your class about the
Is it
mouse
if you
and
give
the
if you
mitten?
give a moose a muffin?
No, it's the one with the mouse and the mitten, and they
Of Mice
that
and
was
Men.
called. And he goes in the mitten, and in the mitten, what happens?
Wow.
It gets
All
bigger.
the kids are crying.
Isn't there a moose in there? No,
Lenny, no.
scratch that. Just go ahead.
Solid input, Sarah.
Ty and I had a moment about that story, so it wasn't,
Yeah.
it's not
So-
lost on anything.
Sarah, did you I wanted to ask because this came up recently. We added you to this Snapchat group, and your Snapchat name is Duke Moose.
This fits perfect.
Where does that come from? Talking about moose
Um,
boots.
Yeah, so my name on Snapchat is Duke Moose. It's from Wizards 101. When you like add your partner, one of the options is what, like some type of animal?
I probably
and-
Oh,
Yeah, and his name is Duke Moose.
Not a king.
No, he's a duke.
Yeah.
So I was like, I like
So
that.
Duke.
I like that. So then I just made it my Snapchat name, and I never remembered that I did that. And then I added people in this room right now, and everyone was like, who the hell is Duke Moose?
I was
Yeah.
wondering why they asked about that because I have Sarah, like your name, because it's like attached to your phone number.
Yeah.
Yeah.
So I didn't know where that came up the other day.
Yeah. And then what? Jake was like calling across the room for me. He's
Duke
like,
Moose.
Duke Moose, Duke Moose.
Oh yeah.
And I was like, what?
I thought Ty had just told a nickname to them for you.
No, I've never called her that.
That's
No,
once.
it's been like that since college.
Wow.
Yeah.
Yeah.
I remember
Well,
Ty playing that all the
dude,
fucking
hold
Wizard
on.
101 was my shit.
So the Snapchat name that I have for you is Governor Bacon, which I
okay.
know is the dock in Delaware City. I know that it's called Governor Bacon. But
So it was Governor Bacon prior to Duke Moose. So Governor Bacon is like a facility where we send people from the hospital. It's like where we send like old people. And so like I was like, yeah, like Governor Bacon, that's funny.
That's where they get released.
That's
Yeah.
called a funeral home.
The giver
Or
style.
a
so
cemetery.
it's actually like a really nice facility. It's in like Delaware City. It's called Governor Bacon.
shout out to Governor Bacon.
Yeah, if you want to send like a family member there, it's pretty nice. You know.
Or some Oscar
Yeah.
Myers.
We'll send Chris there.
Yeah.
Yeah.
You guys gonna put me in a home already?
You're already in one, buddy.
Yeah, good point. All right, well, let's cheers to this one, Coster.
Oh yeah,
Yeah,
Nostrovia.
L'Chaim.
No,
Oh,
not
fuck,
Oh,
man.
I don't think so.
Hey guys, cheers. No.
That's way too strong.
Oh my.
It's literally making me cringe as I drink it.
My butthole is tight.
I think I have goosebumps.
No.
Or goose
Moose,
pimples.
moose bumps.
Ah. I like that.
Yeah, I don't think I can do much of this.
I legit just almost threw up. I'm not kidding. Oh my god.
Oh my god,
Please don't. Oh yeah.
that
Oh,
is
my God.
delicious.
No, I actually almost did too.
That is delicious.
Oh my god, my
You're
eyes are
you're
watering.
shitting me.
No, this is. I'm not trying to be a contrarian. This is delicious.
Oh my god, dude, your palate is something strange.
I'm
Oh
not
my
gonna
God.
say I like
Victoria, no, don't drink it. You're gonna
Try it,
hate
Victoria. No,
Don't
try it.
Don't do it.
soy sauce.
Yes,
Exactly.
Yes.
That's what I
Why
was
does
thinking.
everyone
taste
say
like
this
this.
about the stouts?
I smell the maple,
She
but
doesn't even know.
I'm not gonna say I like it.
It really tastes like vanilla and maple syrup to me.
no.
First of all, you're wrong.
Vanilla and maple syrup.
I'm
That's
getting
what
a
I'm
lot
getting.
of soy sauce.
Am I wrong? Is there not vanilla? in
Yes.
I'm tasting
No, there's
like
vanilla,
it's there.
toasted almond, and hazelnut. But I
See-
taste none of those, and I taste Hiko, whatever
So-
that soy sauce is called.
Coster, let me ask you a
Hickory?
question.
No. What's
Yeah.
that? Soy sauce?
Let me ask you a question, right? Let's say I took a shit. Okay? Just hear me out, hear me out.
Okay. I already know this is going into a long-winded joke, but I'll
And
allow it to
no,
happen.
it's not even a joke.
Yeah, okay.
And I pour a little bit of vanilla maple syrup in there.
No,
you
he's,
can still
he's being
Yes.
dead serious.
You can still taste that.
Uh-huh.
It still tastes
Oh
like
my
shit.
God.
I think this tastes like a 13% stout with vanilla and maple syrup.
I've had a 13% stout and it was better than this. This is terrible.
I'm gonna finish this beer not by choice because I just don't leave wounded soldiers
Yeah, no, I
behind like
finished
Jimmy.
mine.
Shout out to you, buddy. Fuck you.
It honestly tastes like soy sauce too.
I like how we shit talk everyone who's not on the
Yeah.
podcast.
Well, look, Sarah, you know how our rating goes, right? Already.
Kind of.
Well, do your best on how you feel. What would you start off the rating with?
So like I don't like it, but I feel like I would drink it again.
Okay.
It reminds me of soy sauce, but if I don't think about it too much, I can taste the almond and like the maple syrup and stuff. So I would probably give it like a 5. Like if somebody handed it to me, I wouldn't say no.
Now my back taste. Is anyone else getting like sushi, like soy sauce and sushi?
No.
no.
Sushi chef.
Chocolate.
A lot of chocolate.
I'm
A lot of
getting
chocolate.
suicide
Yeah,
on the
yeah.
back taste.
And that's a bite. Ty, what do you say?
I don't particularly like it. It kind of reminds me of when you have like a hot chocolate and it sits for a while, and that last sip is like hardcore, just dark
I
chocolate.
understand exactly what you're saying.
Yeah,
right now.
that's what I'm feeling.
Like a
But
Baker's
Baker's what?
Baker's chocolate. That bitter.
Oh yeah.
Oh, yeah,
You're
yeah.
Oh,
right.
like the semi-sweet.
No,
chocolate?
not
no,
even-
just straight Baker's.
Like
it's just
cacao.
chocolate. Yeah.
Yeah, I can see that too.
Actually, the back taste, that's a lot of what I'm getting too.
yeah, but
Other than the sushi.
not a fan. And you guys know I don't like barrel aged shit. I'm gonna give this a 4. The chocolate is not bad, but the rest of it is not good.
Christabel.
For me, my palate is all over the place with this one. I taste everything we're getting, the maple and the vanilla. I'm also tasting sushi soy sauce remnants, and I get that dry Baker bitterness. So it's like my fucking palate's going crazy. Would not drink again. If it was in front of me, yeah, I would drink it because it's beer, but not because I would enjoy it. So I would say a 3.
Yeah, I'm gonna say I can never see myself drinking a full bottle of this.
Oh no, if I was given a full bottle, I would not. It would be a Wounded Warrior. I couldn't do it. So
I'd finish that bottle for you.
that's really sweet of you. What
Wow,
would you
so
rate that,
hard.
sir?
You're so hard, Coster. I wish I was. As
No,
hard
I'm
as
actually-
you.
I'm
Well,
hard.
you're really
actually
channeling
hard.
your Brecker today, huh? No, I do like it. I mean, we've had a lot of stouts on here that are like coconut stouts. The one that actually tasted like soy sauce, I don't know if I can
That one
taste
was
soy
good,
sauce
though.
this time. The soy sauce one?
Yeah, because
I
the
hated
coconut
it.
and everything.
Oh, I did not like that one. But this one, I didn't taste alcohol on it, and it was like pretty pastry-like, and I didn't hate it. It wasn't overly sweet. I got like chocolate.
So wait, is that what upsets you more? Is it being or not offend you more in your taste? Is it the sweetness?
I will strike you.
I don't know. This one's just hitting different. Maybe it's because it's a vacation beer. I don't know.
Right, yeah,
I
it
don't
just
really.
feels
I don't know.
different.
But it's
Yeah.
just it's right now. I don't know. It's not bad. It's not the best beer I've had, but in this like patent pending stout scale,
There you go. Yeah.
I'll give it a 7.
Okay.
Wow.
I'll give it a 7.
Well, Coster, we'll bring one on the beach for you tomorrow. You can drink it on the beach.
I don't know. If
Naked
this is,
and
I don't know
alone.
if this is a beach beer. I'll be honest. with you.
13%. Yeah.
I'm gonna be realistic about it at least.
Mason, what you feel?
I'm sorry for every other brewery for one of your beers that I've given a 1. I would definitely at least bump you up to a 2 for this beer.
this.
I have never had a harder time trying to suck down a beer in one sitting, and it was a fifth of a beer. Like not even.
Not right. It was very small amount.
No,
It was-
You
Wow,
say a
you're
fifth,
so
but look how
soft.
much of that
Oh.
he put in the community cup.
Yeah, I swear to
Coster,
God.
you're
You're
mother
so soft.
fucker.
You are such
There
a
is
piece of
that's
shit.
almost half the glass in the community.
I don't know
cup.
about all that.
And it's the worst beer.
Is that only the first beer in there?
Yes.
What the fuck,
I
dude?
know. You dirty
my
bastard
God.
dog.
I know which ones are not going to be well loved.
I would rather take
Pour
a
more in our
shot
glass. Pour
of
more in our glass.
I'm
Rumpelmans
not gonna
than
fill it up.
take another sip of this beer ever. If anyone presented this beer to me, I would tell them to rethink their life decisions. I'm going with the hardest one. If I could give a 0, I would give it a 0. I'm going with the hardest one I've ever given. It's a 1.
Oof.
I'm
I
upset.
feel that.
I can see that.
I concur.
I'm very upset.
Yeah, watching you try to
Gag.
yeah,
I
drink
dude,
it down.
like I literally fucking gagged while I was drinking it. Oh God! So how was everybody's day? Everybody have a pretty good day.
I
other than
had
that?
a very stressful day.
Yeah, well, Chris
Oh, you had to
definitely
pull
did.
a camper down to the beach.
I had to pull a
You
camper
had
down.
He had
such
to
a stressful
de-winterize
I had
it.
to
day.
de-winterize. It was a lot of work. And I don't, if people that are listening aren't from Delaware, fucking Delaware beach traffic, that is some shit.
Yeah, those rubberneckers,
Luckily-
dudes.
It's no LA traffic, but it's rough.
Have you been to LA?
but
No, but I can only imagine.
It's probably just as bad.
I don't
but
know.
luckily
We
you
got-
had your best
Yes.
friend all the
Me
way
and
down
Mace
there,
dog,
baby.
Yes, he followed me behind, checking my rear end out, making sure nothing was going wrong.
I was his blocker car. He also
Yes.
didn't have a license plate on his camper.
It's inside of the
allegedly.
So
No,
I was thinking because there was a cop at one
You
point
saw it?
that was like
Yeah.
sitting like in between us
Yes.
in the left
The gray
lane. And I
one?
was like, yeah, it was unmarked.
Silverish, yeah.
And
I gave him the finger.
And no, you definitely did not. You fucking piece of shit.
No, thumbs up finger. I was like, hey, buddy.
But I was surprised you didn't get pulled over the entire way down there.
They normally won't because like I have it inside the truck.
Well,
so-
why don't you just fucking bolt
Because
it on there, man?
I have to buy bolts for it. Anyhow.
Dude, they're just regular screws.
They're not. No, it's a little different.
Just use
but
drywall screws, Chris. It'll work.
I'm not gonna drill it in or screw it in the side of my camper.
Yeah, you are.
Fuck the aluminum. But yeah, no. So I'm on vacation mode though. We got it down here. We de-winterized it. The boys are getting drunk.
It's funny. As Chris was
And Sarah.
de-winterizing it, I was putting more antifreeze into it, so it just took longer.
I was the only way I knew that it was stopped was I was drinking it.
Perfect.
You motherfucker! I knew I felt a little extra drunk tonight.
Oh my god.
Yeah, that's not drunk. Buddy.
Yeah, Chris is winterized right now.
He's poisoned. I should be good for another 2 years. Question for
Meanwhile-
you guys.
Well, I also want to say we made some grapefruit crushes tonight,
Oh,
and Chris
yes.
is in care of my crusher, my my juicer. And so the last time we had juices, if you saw the TikTok or Instagram video of our 4th of July party, 4th of July, today is July 21st. So that's a solid 2 weeks or 22nd. Sorry. I should know that. I dated a lot of legal documents today. Probably put the wrong date on them.
They're all now, they didn't count for shit now, and you're fired.
They weren't notarized. It's fine. So in that 18-day span, that juicer did not get cleansed at any point.
I spit on it at some point.
There was a cloud of black mold on the top of it. We still made crushes in it after I deep cleaned it, but yeah,
I like the fungal flavor.
Did anyone hear him say, "Do you have any 409 I can spray on this?"
Yeah, we were about to drink bleach, I guess.
That is not. You can't.
409 is non-toxic.
There is no way.
All right,
I'm pretty
Chris,
sure.
please look it up.
Is it really?
Actually, I guess Mason can because he
Formula 409. My dad used that shit on a lot of weird things.
Name one.
Oh wait, actually, I think
Or no,
from
that was spray 9.
I
Never
think
mind.
from that Shoe Nice video
Yeah.
when he chugged it, I think it does actually have salmonella.
Yeah.
In
It
the
contains
formula,
the
that's
salmonella
part of
virus.
409.
May cause stomach pain or vomiting, skin irritation, irritation of eyes and mucous membranes.
Thank you.
Prolonged contact may cause redness and or tearing.
Avoid contact with foods.
No.
Hey,
I'm
you know
sorry.
what? Spray it on there next
It
time.
wasn't tearing. It was tearing.
Thank God I'm here.
Oh.
Carries the
Anal tear.
salmonella virus.
Oh my God. I don't know how that dude is
All right,
not
I'll
dead.
put myself on the wheel as well. I also already put myself on there from the whole fucking bottle opener debacle.
And just to clarify, we are all on the wheel once initially.
At least, yes.
And I'm on there 3 times, baby. All right,
Well,
well, Chris, let's get into your question. What did you have?
Oh, my story. I can wait on that one. It's all right.
Yeah,
All right.
I want to hear
thirsty.
I want to hear the beer.
thirsty.
We got to get a little buzz going. Let's get it going.
Yeah, let's get the boys buzzing.
Ty,
All
what you
right.
got for us?
All right, beer number 2. We have Mispillion Brewing. They are out of Milford, Delaware, so we're actually pretty close to there right now.
Local.
Yeah. This beer is called Artist Series Happy Ending. So if you guys have heard the whole Deshaun Watson thing going on,
You know he had a happy ending, baby.
Are you telling me there's cum in this beer?
Well, imagine.
this is called the Chocolate Strawberry Imperial Stout. I'm sorry, it's called the Happy Ending. This is a Chocolate Strawberry Imperial Stout. It is 10.5%. So we have 2 strong ass beers to start off the night.
Good
What I will
night.
say, first thing I think chocolate covered strawberries are overrated. I just want to say that.
Yeah, I can agree with that.
I think they're a slap. I think they're too expensive for what they are because they're just strawberries dipped in chocolate. But I do think that they are delicious.
I'm not going to say they're
Overrated.
not good, but I think
Overrated.
they're overrated, for what
Overrated
they
is
are.
fair.
Yeah.
I think that's a fair statement.
I'm actually glad everyone agrees. Sarah, you're being pretty quiet over there.
I mean, I like them.
All right, would you do? All right, guys. Chocolate covered banana or chocolate covered strawberry?
Banana.
Banana.
Strawberry.
100%
I like
banana.
I do banana. I think too.
I mean, I love a bananial.
Oh my
but-
God.
I'm a banana. I'm a banana. That's it.
okay.
Very nice.
Thank you. Thank you. Thank you for that note.
So the can is literally a chocolate covered strawberry, but
But
on the outskirts
oh my.
there are, it looks to be little baby angels with a bow.
What?
They're with bows. I'm guessing it's Cupid's. 'Cause maybe this is
Yeah.
Valentine's expired. I don't know.
That would make sense.
They're shooting bows at the strawberry.
Oh, of chocolate.
Very nice.
Well, let's
Wow.
taste it because this smells dark.
L'chaim.
No, zdrovia.
Wow,
It's much more
tame.
carbonated.
This is way better already.
This is way worse already.
Wow.
What is wrong with you?
That didn't make me gag, so that's definitely not a 1.
I wonder how they get the strawberry notes in these.
I would assume they use something called strawberry, but I could be wrong.
Guys, I'm gonna say something. Okay.
Don't do it.
No,
Don't
no,
do
no,
it.
no.
We're gonna get canceled.
It's an idea, and I haven't researched it yet. I probably should just research it first. But I have an idea. We could hear me out. What if we could brew with potatoes? Hear me
All
out.
right,
Hear
vodka.
me out.
Vodka, got it. We're getting
Hear me
there.
out. No, you brew with potatoes.
Okay, vodka.
I guess that's technically could be vodka, but not potatoes. Sweet potatoes.
I
It's
think
just
they
an
have.
idea.
Maybe it's possible.
Just saying. It could
I
be
don't
good.
see why you couldn't.
We
I had
can't
to research
post that.
that.
We can't post that. Someone's
Yeah.
gonna steal that.
I know, and it's the
No
one
one's-
idea I finally have that might not have been taken. Anyway, sorry. Continue. I wonder how they got the strawberry in here.
Nice. I kind of want to leave this unedited just so people can hear the fucking stupidity of how we fucking record this.
Yeah, I wonder, man. I really wonder. How did they get that in there? We'll never know.
No, I'm dead serious though. I mean, I really wonder if it's like a yeast or if it's
This is awful.
something else. No,
I hate.
where is your palate?
Do you seriously like the first beer better than this beer?
Genuinely, I do.
Are you kidding me? I don't understand. I don't get it.
All right, so sweet potato beers have been done before. So there is
Motherfucker. Everything I think of.
Lazy Magnolia Brewing Company. It looks like a lot of them are ales and stouts.
Oh, a stout.
Guys,
Yeah.
I can't do anything anymore.
Well,
Yeah.
yeah, nothing unique at least. But we can
Wonders of the
do it anyway.
internet.
If I could
Every
go,
idea has
if-
already been taken.
If I could go back 20 years, dude, all the ideas I've thought of would be fucking genius. But I'm a late
literally-
bloomer.
Literally,
give
any,
us
any
give us
idea.
a couple more examples. What
I-
other ideas did you come up with?
So when I
before other
first
people?
started brewing, I want to say 4 years ago,
20 years ago.
I was 21 when I started brewing.
Perfect
I had just
time.
turned 21, and Sarah's dad made me wait, which is really smart. However, I what?
What?
Sarah, why'd you give me that look?
He made you wait for marriage.
No, Sarah's dad's who taught me to brew because he's a brewer, a big brewer, and he's really good. And he said, "I'll teach you how to brew when you turn 21." I said, "That would be cool." So he literally made me wait till I was 21. Thank you for that, Mr. Beaver. Anywho,
Justin?
Justin himself. Yeah.
Nice.
So
Justin Bieber.
when I first started brewing, I started to get like really crazy with ideas and everything. And I mean, I think we talked about this before, but I just went off the walls. I just started making like random things and random concoctions. So my mind just wanders. And when I get into something, I go hardcore, as you guys know. So I try to take it to like the fucking level.
It's the ADHD.
It's got to be the ADHD. So I thought of a cucumber sour. I was like, this is perfect. It's like a cucumber margarita. It's really good. I like cucumber. I didn't jump on the idea. And a year later, I walked into a store and there it was on the shelves. I said, no fucking way. No fucking way. So like, I'm just always late to the game on these things.
At this point, with all the craft beers that are out there, there's probably like not
every-
many ideas
Any
left.
combination,
Everything-
any permutation of
everything's
flavors,
done
it's
at
all
this
been
point.
Yeah, I
done.
feel like at this point it's like not having the first of something. It's
Mhm.
what you
The
can
best
do
of
best.
something. Yeah,
exactly.
I agree with that.
Yeah.
Exactly.
But the problem is, like, if I was back in the day started brewing, which I really would have loved to, but I just wasn't born, obviously, in the time or the era that it didn't bloom as it did now. Like, there's breweries every corner.
Yeah, craft
You know what I mean?
brewing, I would say, in the like past decade or
Yeah.
so, has like really taken off.
And there's so many genius people and creative people out there in the world that, with the amount of breweries that are out there, someone's done everything. But
Yeah.
if I just had my one shot back in the day, I would have been.
Well,
I would have had so many cool
Hey,
Would
ideas.
you
do
say,
not miss
like,
your
if-
chance to blow?
if we were,
Everyone's got a shot.
well, would you say like even if we were like born in the 80s or the 70s or something, would you still think that we would have these ideas without craft breweries already being there?
Yeah, probably
Yeah.
not.
I like beer so much.
I don't know, man. I feel like
I don't know if I can
80s,
say-
80s, maybe not. 90s, maybe.
Smoothie beers
we
don't
were
count
born
as
in the
beers.
90s.
So my thing is,
Well, no,
my
I mean,
dad
like flourishing in there.
said something to me and Ty the other day that was like, when he was in college in like the late 80s, early 90s, they had Miller, they had like Coors and shit.
Yeah.
That
But
was
they
when? The
didn't have
90s?
in the late 80s, early 90s, nothing. The
Right.
fanciest thing they had
Right.
was Sam Adams, but nobody liked it.
But see, that's where if I would have been.
But nobody liked that shit.
No, I
back
know,
then.
but I'm just
But
saying,
they
like,
did
if I
change
would
the
have been
game.
older at that time and then saw the craft beer industry start to build, and I was there at that time rather than being a child that doesn't drink,
Yep, but
I
it's-
would have somewhat of a chance
It's also
of developing
circumstance
something.
and environment. Like if
Of
you were in
course.
Delaware at that time, no chance you're doing craft
Yeah,
brewing.
Dude,
Hey,
I could be
excuse
friends
me,
with
look
Sam.
at Scott Bieber. Excuse me.
That's
Ah,
true.
That man.
in the game.
But when did he
I could
start?
be his friend. Oh, dude, a long time ago.
Yeah.
When he was 4.
Okay. Well,
kidding. No,
I'm
probably
sorry
not.
for the
Allegedly.
shade,
Allegedly,
Mr.
allegedly.
Bieber, but
I'm
you know,
kidding.
good
But
job.
no, he's in. If you look, there's a brewing book that he's actually in and everything.
What?
Yeah.
Really?
It's in black and white.
What a badass.
It is, but it wasn't. It wasn't because it's old. It's just because it was just a black and white
It's a
picture.
book.
I'm putting you
It's
on
a
the wheel
book.
for that.
Actually, I think I.
Color printers were more expensive. back then.
Fuck, color printers are expensive now.
Well, let's rate these beers, boys
Yes,
and
I'm
girls.
sorry for derailing. Ty, what you got?
I like this better than the other one. I still don't like it very much. I'm gonna go with a 5.
All right.
I'm gonna go with a 7. I actually truly enjoyed that.
Wow.
Hear me out. Hefeweizen with a stout flavor, chocolate covered banana. More on an idea now.
Okay.
Yeah,
Follow
I
me out.
can follow
I
that.
don't know how you combine the two.
I
but-
don't know yet. I had to do research, but it might not have been done. Save that.
This
Oscar?
isn't the worst stout I've ever had, but
But it's better than the first one. I know you would say that, right?
no. The thing about stouts is they like anytime they list the flavors in there, I always feel like there's a artificial flavoring to all of those flavors.
In this, you feel?
Yeah, the strawberry does not taste like actual.
Oh, I don't
strawberry to
know.
me.
I get.
It's like that artificial strawberry flavor to me.
I don't know if that tracks for
And
me.
I'm not really
but
getting
continue.
chocolate from this. Maybe it's because the first one was just super chocolate forward as well.
I got
at
maple
least on the
flavor.
Yeah,
back
no,
note.
I agree.
On the
There was
back
more
note.
chocolate on the first one. This one tastes like a stout with a strawberry aftertaste.
Mhm.
Yeah,
Yeah.
and it's kind of like flat for that. It's just like a two flavor pony for me. The other
Okay.
one kind of evolved more.
Oh, yes.
But this isn't awful. So I'm
Mhm.
gonna give it a 5. I really don't think it's like good or bad, but it's worse than the first one in my
I
opinion.
just truly feel like I have aftertaste of eating a chocolate covered strawberry. I feel like they nailed that pretty well. Mason?
I do think that they pretty much nailed it on what they're calling it. It tasted like chocolate covered strawberry. I don't think it's like a beer that's like a fucking knockout, but it is a beer that I would definitely see. I wouldn't seek it out. I would try it again, and if it would be a beer that if it were sat in front of me, I would definitely be open to drinking it again. I'm going to give it a solid 6 banger.
Nice.
And Sarah Bear, what you got?
So I did not like this one as much as the last one.
Really?
Hell yeah.
I feel like I didn't taste strawberry at all. Not even artificial strawberry. I just tasted chocolate and it tasted like burnt chocolate. So
Ooh.
I would rate this as a 4.
Mm.
I mean, like it wasn't like terrible. Like I can still finish it, but I would
You
not
wouldn't
seek it out.
All right.
Man. Ty?
That's fair.
Oh, you want me to go again? Okay.
Oh, sorry. No, I hope he had a story.
We're working with the skeleton crew tonight. We're normally used to having way more people to rate beers.
Can you do me a favor and spin that wheel, brother, for the pop quiz?
Oh, is it gonna be me? Probably because I'm on here fucking.
The
5
odds are
times.
forever in your favor.
Oh, and it's
round
spinning.
and round she goes.
And it's Tyler.
Wait.
Oh yes, it is me.
Oh, shit, wow.
that was so close.
All right,
All right,
what you
Mason. Google was initially called Back Rub.
false.
It was true.
Wow.
I swear to God.
Is there a story behind that?
I can't wait for you
Like-
to drink that first stout only.
I seriously am very upset with you because of how much of that first
Hey,
stout
you know what?
put
I
in
don't
there.
think anyone should be upset at me because I murk that cup every time, and it's been me most of the time.
Well, I can't wait for Tyler to only be on here once, and then it's finally his day of reckoning.
Oh, I'm gonna scream so loud
Guys,
if it's
guys,
Tyler.
guys, guys, guys.
I will come in my pants.
At this point, it's actually impossible. The odds are always in my favor.
Yeah, well,
So,
get fucked.
to elaborate on this further trivia question, sorry, pop quiz. It says in 1996, Larry Page and Sergey Brin called their initial
Sergey.
search engine Backrub, named for its analysis of the web's backlinks. Larry's office was in room 360 of the Gates CS building.
Oh, thanks.
Which I don't know why that matters.
I like that you're telling us all this.
The rest of that doesn't matter. But apparently that's why they named it that. So
That's weird because now I'm
Amazing.
searching up like other types of rubbing on Google. It's
And now I'm blocked at work and they're firing me and HR's calling me and I don't know what to do.
I ended up in Deshaun Watson pages. I don't really know what's going on.
man, we are calling him out.
Yeah, hopefully he listens. Anyhow,
Sorry,
so
buddy.
question for you guys, because the other day I saw something and it pertained to me, and I didn't think it was out of the sorts, but apparently it is not very common. When you guys take a shower, okay?
Oh,
No,
God,
I'm not talking
we're
about
back in
waffle
the
stomping. I'm
bathroom
not.
again.
I'm not waffle stomping. When you take a shower, right,
I forgot.
and you
about
turn
that.
off the water, what do you do next?
Push down that little lever.
Yeah,
That's your penis. No, don't touch
Yeah,
that.
no, you knock the thing down so it drains the water.
No.
out.
I'm talking like Just shower. Like, let's say you're not even in a tub.
I take my hand and I get the excess water out of my hair and beard.
I wish I could.
So what I do is I take the towel with both hands and step into it so I don't get so much water on the floor. And
Are you serious?
I have the towel under my feet.
This is what I mean.
And then I rub my legs and then I do the hair and beard
I
first,
dry
yes.
off in the shower.
Yes.
See, this is what I mean. I don't know why I didn't know this was a controversial thing.
It's intimate.
But none of you do what I do. I
Wait,
guess.
wait.
Hopefully Sarah does
Wait,
what I
you
do.
dry yourself off in the shower?
Yes.
Yeah, that I've heard a
While
lot of
it's
people
running.
do that, but that's
No.
not what I
I'm
do.
trying to think now. I feel like I turn the water off. Yeah, and then I wring my hair out and put my towels on.
In the shower?
Yeah, inside the shower.
Oh, no. You're in the minority now.
Right?
I dry off outside of the shower. The shower is the wet zone.
Yeah, no, but
But you're
So
still
you
wet.
turn it off.
I'm with them a little bit, Mason. Like I see what you do, but what I do is I'm in the shower, I turn it all off, and I squeegee myself.
I do that too.
Like you literally take your arms and
excess water comes off the body.
Oh,
yeah.
yeah,
Okay,
I
cool,
shake water off myself
Yeah.
and like wring my
Because
hair
otherwise
out.
the towel is soaked.
right.
No, I stepped out and I soak my fucking towel.
See,
Man.
I didn't know. Like I didn't think about that. Like I never thought that the squeegeeing
It's not
myself.
that uncommon.
Okay, good.
That is not that uncommon. Whatever the fuck he just said, I've never heard in my life.
That was interesting. I've
Stepping
never
on the
heard
towel?
of that. Yeah.
So you
Never heard of
soak your floor.
Well, no. So I mean,
soaks the towel.
there's the bath mat right outside of the shower.
but I feel like that's
but
so dirty.
Whenever
Yes.
Whenever
Yes.
I go to take a poop, I don't want that to be like super wet.
Wait,
so
you take it after?
No.
Oh, in general,
I
in
leave
general,
it there,
okay.
but
How does this
so I
relate?
literally I take the towel in both hands and I drape it down and I literally step into it.
What the
So
fuck are
the,
you even
the
saying?
towel? So I wish I could visualize this for you guys.
Hey, I'm here.
Yes.
He's trying to visualize it.
It's literally I have the towel draping vertically, like I guess the way that you would hang a flag.
As I envisioned.
So it's like long ways down to the floor, and then I step my feet into it, so I have a little bit tucked
Okay,
underneath.
stop. I'm already lost. Into it?
My flag goes the other way.
Is there like some of it slack on the floor? And you're
Yes,
Okay,
yes,
okay,
exactly.
okay,
yes,
okay.
yes. So I'm
Like his feet are on it.
So I'm stepping onto the towel, and then I dry my feet, dry my legs, and then when I'm done with drying my legs off, because that's the
Wait,
most.
so the top drips on the rest of your body. Why wouldn't you dry from the top down?
Well, no. So
Like your car
I
when you
dry my
clean it.
legs off,
Yes.
and then I
anything.
dry the rest. It works. I'm going to tell you right now,
when
it
you
works.
clean your house, do you wash the floors first and then like wash the counters and so everything?
No, I
falls back
don't.
on-
But I'm going to tell you right now.
No, but it works for every facet of life. You start from the top and work down.
Yeah,
So
Mason washes his windshield and squeegees up.
I dry my legs off, and then I dry my head, my chest, and then my taint area.
What about your
That's
asshole?
Where it goes. Assholes
back?
always last whenever I'm drying off. That's the last part.
Let that water soak in.
Yeah.
See,
He likes to get his butthole pruny.
I have a rebuttal. Like, do you guys actually use your like your shower poof or your squeegee
I don't
or
use one.
or your hand whatever
Exfoliator?
no, like whatever you want to call it to actually scrub your asshole?
no.
All of my
Because
whole body.
I just
I'm a hand guy.
I'm a hand guy
I
too.
scrub my ass with my hands.
No, my whole
because
body.
I feel like that like I don't want shit remnants to be on my shower poof.
You are washing yourself, sir.
Yeah, well, still at the same time, like I feel like if you're going to be using your shower poof,
I think I know exactly what you're gonna say.
There's going to be
I'm gonna give you
residuals
the
no matter
quickest,
what.
I'm going to give you the quickest summary, spark notes of my shower. I get in the shower, turn the water on, soak my body and my hair especially. Shampoo my hair, shampoo my beard, shampoo my armpits, shampoo my crotch, my butthole too. All of that gets shampooed.
Shampoo.
Yeah, all of it.
I scrub my ass with shampoo too because my ass is so hairy. It's crazy.
It's a wildebeest.
All of that happens. I rinse myself off. Then I put conditioner in my hair and my beard. I leave that in while I wash the rest of my body with the loofah all over. And my feet as well. There's a scrubber, wash my feet. After that, rinse myself off, rinse out the conditioner, dry off the way I explained it, and that's it.
So my whole thing is I get in, immediately put shampoo in, and then I just go
In
to
what?
town on my balls and my asshole.
I go to town on those.
And then when I'm done washing those, I take the shampoo out of my hair, then put conditioner in what's left of my hair, and
Hope that it doesn't fall out.
and then that's when I scrub my body. That's my whole thing. I don't put shampoo in my armpits. That's actually very interesting. I might try that.
Yeah.
So see, I take 2 showers a day, so sometimes I don't go as hard.
I go so hard every single time I'm in there, man. I just feel like
I bleed everywhere.
I'm like smelling bad. It like being the smelly guy is my biggest fear in life.
Yeah.
And so I try and scrub my body as hard as I can.
I actually have a childhood trauma related to that.
Well, open up. Let's hear it.
I do want to say, I know we're kind of extending
This might be the best time for our first therapy session.
Do you guys remember the Blockbusters that was near the Food Lion? Or maybe it was...
Yeah. Yep.
It had like a ball pit and
it was a movies something. It wasn't a Blockbuster.
But it had a play arena and a ball pit.
Yeah. I know exactly what you're talking about.
Like my mom would scour the movies and she would like pick out movies, and that's like we did family movies. So my mom would like release me into the wild of the Jungle Gym, which are disgusting, by the way, fucking disgusting.
Gosh,
Still love them.
I went in there one day and a kid really wanted to play with me, and I'm like, I was like, okay, yeah, that's fine. He gets within my vicinity, and I'm like, hey, this kid smells really. In my head, I'm like, this kid smells really fucking bad. I'm going to run away from him the whole time. He thought that was part of the game.
Oh, no.
So you were getting chased by the smelly kid?
Do you know how I fucking lost him? I went into the ball pit.
Because you looked and realized it was a mirror?
I went, good one, but no.
Thanks.
I went into the ball pit and went full on fucking vampire and just fell back into it. And
his coffin
I just hid in there, didn't move a muscle.
Wait. That kid was me.
It probably was. No, you shower twice a day. It was probably Mason who steps into his towel.
Look, guys. All right.
Yo, stepping into the towel works.
Guys,
all right, let's get on.
Let's get on to the next one.
Yeah, we have warm beers.
I am excited to bring you this next one, boys, and Duke Moose. This one is called
Derek Merch.
Jackson Joker's Indian Pale Ale from, I want to say Ocelot.
Yes, Ocelot.
I would assume Ocelot
like
Brewing.
Jungle Cat.
Or Brewing.
Sorry.
Brewing.
Put them on the wheel for that.
All right, I'm going to let you guys guess the hops in here.
I already saw them, so I'm not going to guess.
Ty, I will let you guess. Go.
Just me specifically?
Yeah, because I know you're going to get all
Smells good
three.
as hell.
It does smell.
All right, Ty,
There's
go
3.
ahead.
Galaxy?
Nope.
Fuck.
You're going to get these, though.
Citra.
Yes.
Mosaic.
Nope.
Fuck.
2 more guesses.
Simcoe.
Yes. And?
HBC 420.
Yes. No, kidding.
Motueka.
No.
Oh, no, that's
Sarah,
that's
one
New
last
Zealand.
guess for you.
I have no idea.
Amarillo.
Amarillo.
All right, so this one is from Virginia, right? Or Washington, D.C.? I can't see.
I just got a piss shiver.
Mason, where's this from?
It is from Dulles, Virginia.
Thank you, sir. It was probably on here. Anywho, my fiance brought this. She has a little fun fact. My wife. Oh, shit.
Oh,
my wife.
God. Ow.
Can we put him on the wheel for that?
Yeah, you should.
Get him.
So Sarah went and took her father. Sorry, Mr. Beaver, your daughter would not tell the story. Took her father to a really cool birthday gift. They went to the Air and Space Museum, I believe.
Was it Rasputin's gift by chance?
Oh, am I wrong, Sarah? Weird. Maybe you should tell the story. Funny.
The Smithsonian?
What was it, Sarah? She doesn't remember. All right, cool.
But it definitely wasn't the Air and Space Museum.
It was in Washington, D.C. There was like not space.
Yeah, that's the Air and Space Museum, the Smithsonian.
Was it, Sarah?
So the Aerospace Museum.
I wish I
at
could tell you guys
Smithsonian?
where it is. I didn't go. She went,
Yeah,
and I
that's the
still
Air and
can't
Space
tell you.
Museum. That's
All I saw was the cutest picture of Mr. Bieber and Sarah and his son, and it was the
the
sweetest
Air
thing I've ever seen.
and Space Museum in Washington, D.C.
Thank you,
That is not
Coster.
a part of the
Thank you.
Smithsonian.
But it looks like they had a really good time. There's some really cool things they saw. And they stopped there, and Sarah said, "Pick a beer." And I was like, "Oh shit!" And there was a list. There was like these really cool
They
pictures
have
that
beers in
someone
the
had drawn.
museum? Or this is
No,
somewhere
this is the
else?
brewery after. I'm sorry.
Okay.
They went to the brewery after, and she said, "Pick a beer." So I was like, you know what? Fuck it. I'm gonna go on a limb and said, "Pick this one. Let's dabble in and see how we think it is."
Yeah, it smells delicious.
L'Chaim.
I love it.
Yes. Yes.
Oh, wow. That's very smooth.
Yeah.
Off the nose, it was very, very hop heavy.
I think hop is in like the freshness of the hops. You get a lot of that hop flavor too. Like you taste the I don't want to say the grass. like part of it, but like
The
the
floral part of it?
Yeah.
It's floral and a little bit earthy.
Yeah,
The
but
earthy
it's not
yumminess.
bitter earthy. Like I
No,
like
no,
it.
no.
Well, yeah, no, there's no bitterness in this at all. Like you get the hoppiness, but it's not bitter.
And when I say hoppiness, I mean like I taste the pure
Yeah.
flavor of hops.
Like the tropical flavors you
Yeah.
get from some of those
I don't know
hops.
if you guys have ever had hops while brewing, like literally opened a hop pack. This is exactly what it smells like, the taste of this. And I fucking love that smell. They captured it. So I don't know how many hops they added, but it's really good. So
I would call this pillowy. You guys feel that?
yeah,
Yes.
like that fluffiness. Yeah, it's creamier.
Maybe even the cold side of the pillow.
I'm getting like super
Ooh,
sweet
the
notes
cool
on the
side of the
nose.
pillow. Yeah.
Like a lot of the fruit is coming out on the nose. But
So I'm going to start this rating off. This is a 9 out of 10 for me. It's so different than other
That's
beers
fair.
where I get that earthy and pure hop flavor without that bitterness, and I'm enjoying it. Like I really want to just sit here and pound these. Coster, how are you feeling?
I think I'm going to follow that with another 9. This is a really good beer. Someone said, I'm sorry, I forget, but someone said that it wasn't very bitter. It's not very bitter, but I do get some bitter notes coming out.
Like it's an IPA.
Yeah.
Like they didn't just say, "Hey, let's just make an IPA with all the flavor but no taste." Like no bitter like representation.
I might be overusing this term a lot, but this is a balanced IPA. It has sweet notes, it has bitter notes.
No, I think you're right on the money with that.
and it's hitting
I agree.
like I don't know, it's hitting
You're hitting the money shot.
a lot of the
that one.
money shot.
You're getting my money shot.
a lot of the
dude.
check boxes have been checked for
You're
me.
hitting my spot.
Solid beer.
Mason?
This is a can slammer for me. This is really fucking good beer. I'm also gonna follow you guys with
Wow.
a 9 banger. I
Wow,
really
wow.
enjoyed that beer, and I want to find it again
Yeah.
because I want to drink more of it. Like I really want to.
If only we knew what museum to go to find it. So Sarah, what do you got?
So I would rate this definitely a 9 out of 10.
Nice.
This is really good. It's like one of those IPAs that have that really good sweetness that makes you like not taste any bitterness at all. It's just so good. Like even though it's an IPA, I could chug these
Oh,
like
yeah.
100%
Oh, yeah.
and
I
really
feel that.
mess myself up.
Yep.
Because what? They're like 7.2%.
7, yeah.
I would get
Yeah.
myself
There's heat.
messed up.
Yeah.
on
Yeah,
this
I
beer.
would. I would pound these back.
Also, we went what was it? 13%.
Yeah.
Yeah, this
What
with
was
it
it?
being
13,
7.2.
10.5, and then 7.2%.
This is the lowest ABV beer we've had so far this podcast, and it's still 7.2. So yeah.
It's so good.
Yeah.
All
Ty, what
right,
do you
Ty,
think?
what you got?
Yeah, I also love this thing. I'm gonna give it a 9 also. We got 9s across the board. So
9 flat.
I could also
brother.
see myself like you were saying, Sarah. I feel like I could chug a few of these. Like you
Yeah.
might have to hold my hair back.
Yes. The sad part is I want
Your
another
nubs.
so bad
I
right
do
now.
too, yeah.
hold his
back
skin
my little
back.
stubble. Yeah.
They
All
did
right.
it. They did it with this beer.
They
I
did a
will
good
say.
job
Yeah.
too.
Shout out to you guys, Jackson Jokers or
Ocelot.
Ocelot Brewing.
So we got to get more from them.
All right.
All right, guys. Halftime question. This one's going to be a little more extreme. Do you guys believe aliens exist?
Who do you want first?
Mason. I'm looking right at him.
Absolutely.
You have any stories?
I don't have like any personal experiences with it, but like especially with, well, I mean, over
You're
like
a probe that time?
well, I mean, I've been probed by many a man.
Many man, many woman.
Maybe
And-
alien.
So there's a quote out there. I don't know who said it, where it's like, we're either the sole sign of intelligence in the universe or we're not. And both opportunities are equally as terrifying.
Yeah.
And it's just, I think that it would be much more terrifying if humans themselves were the sole sign of intelligence in the entire expanse of the universe, because
Right, it's
it's
so huge.
it's literally
So vast.
limitless,
Forever
and
expanding.
it's forever expanding.
That makes no sense to me, but it's wild.
but like, there's no way that like out in the limitless expanse that we are the only sign of intelligent life. There's no way. Like they have to be real. They gotta be real.
yeah, I'll tell my part on that next. But Sarah, what about you?
No, I 100% agree with Mason because like we've watched too much Neil deGrasse Tyson
I love
to
that dude.
not like feel that exact same way that like how are we the only, I don't know, even like organisms out there to have knowledge and like, I don't know, just thinking. because
we are one nation under God. Praise be to
Shut
you.
Indivisible. with
because
liberty
like
and justice for all.
honestly, when you think too much about it and you get that like scary feeling in your stomach, like there's no way that we're the only ones. We just haven't discovered far enough to know
Absolutely
where they
not.
are. I don't know.
Sorry,
I
Sarah.
agree.
I didn't mean to cut you off. Jimmy was being a dick.
Do you have any stories, Sarah, about like any alien encounters?
I don't feel like I do, but
Okay.
I've seen enough crazy shit that I'm
Oh,
like,
yeah, I'm sure.
maybe that's an alien.
Ty, what about you?
Yeah, no, I 100% agree. I've actually seen a few when I went to Texas. I'm just kidding.
Back in Nevada.
Nevada, yeah.
New Mexico, that's what it is.
Well, that's a wheel for Tyler, just because there's no other way that I'm gonna get him on the wheel this episode.
Well, that's not fair.
Were you referring to illegal alien?
Yeah, you didn't catch that?
I got it, but it's still, I don't know if that's out of pocket. That's just funny.
I was just thinking of the New
I'm putting
Mexico
him on the wheel
situation.
because there's no other way he's going on the wheel. So I'm just
True,
there.
true.
No, but I 100% agree with everything that's been said. Aliens exist. You will never change my mind on this subject, regardless of
Yeah.
how much you try and talk me out of it.
I
There
agree.
is no way that out of all the planets, maybe in our solar system, we're the only one that is inhabitable based on what we know about life.
Mhm.
But the sole amount of galaxies out there, they already know there's several that can inhabit life as
Yes.
we know it.
Yes.
And
And that's only what they can see.
Martians, if you want to prove us wrong, come join the podcast.
Right, because I know you listen. I know you listen.
And give us 5 stars.
We'd love a special guest, please.
It'd be out of this world.
You might know more about stars than we do. So 5, maybe 6. No, and Chris, I know you're about up. I'm pretty sure I know exactly what story you're about to tell.
Well, I'm gonna let Casa go first
Yeah,
because I have
you
a
have a
story, and there's
story.
also some things I just want to talk about with it.
Yeah, I mean, there's not much left to say. I agree that there's definitely, like, they've even said that statistically, it is unlikely that there isn't, like,
Right.
it's very likely that there is life out there.
Yep.
It's just so far away that we can't
Physically,
either get it, like,
with our
any
technology.
information, communication-wise, we can't see it. Like, there's just
light
no way.
years and light
Yeah,
years
there's no
away.
way to know.
And we're
Um,
looking for signals, but we don't even know if the life out there is even capable yet of producing those signals.
Yeah, there's a theory out there that we will, like, receive some sort of communication when we, like, need it, or like when they deem us worthy to receive it.
Well,
I guess
that
we're just not
and
there
like
yet.
if we receive it because we're light years and light years away, if
This
it's
is
like
about what I
some
was
kind
gonna
of
say.
communication,
Yeah.
it would be thousands and maybe millions
Probably,
of years in
yeah.
the past
Yeah.
before we
They're
even
probably still
receive
seeing
it.
dinosaurs on our planet.
That's what I mean. That's what I mean. So they can't even reach out to the people that are there because
Yeah.
that's what blows my mind.
Yeah.
Like me and Ty have had so many conceptual thoughts.
They're
about
actually
that.
right now. They're warning us about an asteroid
yeah.
to Earth about to wipe out all the
Listen, I
dinosaurs.
know you guys have
Yeah, right,
short
yeah.
arms and really big skulls that are strong, but look, just get away from the volcanoes.
Well, well, before you get into it, Chris,
You're fine. Yeah.
have you guys ever seen that meme where it was like, yeah, I joined a flat Earth subreddit, and then I kept posting this or it was like a Discord, and he was like, I kept posting this picture in the Discord, and I eventually got banned. Where it was like a flat Earth where all the dinosaurs are on one side, and then the asteroid hits the other side of it, and they all just fly off. It's like somebody knocks
seesaw.
into a table, and it just flings them off.
Oh my god, I haven't seen that.
Jesus Christ.
Well,
Well,
so
can I interject really,
yeah, go
really,
ahead,
really fast? So my one thing with aliens that I always talk about is that, like, why do we always deem intelligent life based off what we think it is? Like, why do we think there
Right.
needs to be water? Why do we think there needs to be oxygen?
that's
like,
right. Yeah, I mean, it's a good.
there
that's a very
could
good point.
be some, I don't know, being out there that is like, we love nitrogen. And like, we only
Right.
live off nitrogen, and we live on Saturn or something.
You know, that's a really
Like,
good point. That I
we don't need
non-carbon-based.
water. We
Right.
don't need whatever.
Yeah.
I've
But
never
like,
thought
we're
about it in
out
that
here.
sense.
70% of
You
the air
know?
we take in is oxygen, isn't it? Or
Yeah, but
80%?
again, you're still thinking
Or,
about
not
us.
oxygen,
Nitrogen.
Nitrogen.
Yeah.
That's
But you're still thinking about our bodies and our
Exactly.
life forms.
We need to look at other
Yeah.
organisms as if like, oh, that organism doesn't need water. Like, but they're out there
Trees
somewhere.
take in carbon dioxide, don't they?
Yeah.
And produce oxygen, or they at least produce
Good
oxygen. I know
job,
that.
Chris.
But they still need water.
Photosynthesis.
We're a carbon-based life form.
Yeah. So what
our
if there's a different one?
Right.
Well, exactly.
That's a really good point.
That's
I
what
mean,
I'm saying.
honestly. So where I'm at with it, and I'm gonna take this back to your middle school days. All right. This quote did not happen in middle school, obviously, but Bill Nye the Science Guy, my favorite. He had something on Netflix at one point, and I don't remember what it was called or when it was, but he had said something in there. He said, basically, just because those planets, just in our solar system, I'm talking, okay, in this aspect, just because they're not inhabitable right now, doesn't mean they weren't inhabitable at some point.
Yeah, oh yeah.
So he basically said that like there's a time span for thriving life, and then it expires. So this Earth could expire. I mean, the sun could burn
It's
out, whatever.
already expired.
Right. So there could have been life form on Mars, and now it's expired because they may have ruined their planet the way we might be ruining our planet with fucking everything that we do. So that's just a crazy concept in itself to think that they could have ended their lifespan and that now it's over and we just see it as a planet. Now, then there's the concept of having a vast majority of other solar systems that we can't even get to. Probably something out there. I truly believe it. And you guys have already made your remarks on that. And I agree with everything on that. However, a theory with the dinosaurs that you guys were talking about, this one's a wild one, okay? What if the meteor wasn't a meteor? What if...
Vegetabler?
No.
Bad joke, I'm sorry.
That's fair. That's fair, pal.
That's 100% fair.
It actually took me a minute, but I liked it. What if it was our life form, right? Leaving another planet that was not inhabitable anymore. It was dying off, and they said, we have to escape. Let's take what ship we have. They came, they crashed on Earth.
And then they built the fucking pyramids.
Exactly.
There we are.
Hey, that's the thing.
I know.
So that's another point I was going to get.
There's a leading theory that the pyramids themselves
were built by
how
aliens.
did they move those like gigantic obelisks?
They had gold tips on the top.
How did they move them? Slavery.
Well, yes.
You're not wrong.
The amount of work that it would take to do that physically.
Well, honestly, I agree, and I still think there's a concept where it could be aliens, but at the same time, I think people nowadays do not push themselves the way that they can be pushed to.
Oh,
I think people are very lazy nowadays.
Probably.
To be fair, and I know it was slavery and fucking they beat the shit out of these people to get them to do work, which I'm not saying is a right concept, but I think people in general are not aware of how capable they are of doing certain things or being where they can be.
100%.
I think
Drugs were still
Right,
around
you know what I mean?
back then.
No,
right,
yeah.
they were also on cocaine. They didn't feel pain.
They're on cocaine, you know. They'll lift a big rock.
Yeah, right.
Give them enough cocaine, they'll lift a big
Eat
rock.
this root. It will fucking make you super strong.
Right, and you won't feel shit, bitch.
I've seen a crackhead lift a fridge while he's
That's
riding
what
on a
I
bike.
mean.
Yeah.
So, I mean, there's a conversation to be had there in itself. But, I mean, and then I'm going to end it on this one. Even in the past, too.
Hi,
Jimmy.
I have a question.
Hold on,
He's not allowed.
Yeah, you're not allowed on this.
It's a
Jimmy,
question.
Go ahead real quick.
Have you seen the movie Moonfall? Came out in January.
No.
It's basically about like humans from another galaxy basically turned the moon into like a super machine to send life to Earth.
Is this a Scientology?
No, it's a movie.
It's a fan fiction. That's interesting. That's a concept too. But all right, to end it off, because I know we're dragging on with this. Also, there's hieroglyphics that are back in the day of this shit. There are in with the popes. I think in
I've
that
seen
area
there's paintings.
There's paintings with
literally
aliens.
shit in the sky.
I
That,
mean,
it's
Also,
not a
you know
bird.
there's
What else
shit
do they have?
locked in the Vatican that no one's
Guys,
ever
you guys
seen.
That's
are
what I
gonna get
mean.
us like arrested, okay?
I don't
The
care.
Pope's
I've been in
gonna
the
come
Vatican.
for us.
I'm kidding.
I've been in the Vatican.
I was just kidding. I totally have
I
not.
have been in the Vatican.
In
They're-
the secret vault.
no.
That's what I was saying. I've been in there.
But I mean, the Vatican is
He
not
had the
secret-
access codes.
Yeah. Beep, boop, boop.
You know who has been
People
in?
pop-
Most likely Nicolas Cage. I think he's probably
Yeah.
made it.
The actor, not Nicolas Cage, the
Genius.
Yeah, okay.
Okay. But the code was only 000. It's really easy to get in there.
It was
I thought
only
it was
3.
6969.
No, that's the trick, Ty. They want you to think it's 4. Yeah, that's up.
6669.
All right. Well, let's move on, boys. We got the next beer, and Coster's special, and he's really excited to bring this one to you. So, Coster, tell us about the can.
Yeah, so I have our fifth beer here. We have
Fourth.
That's a wheel.
Sorry. Sorry, we'll let you slide.
No, it won't.
I have our fourth beer here, the Monster Mash Margarita. No,
Nope.
Nope.
that's definitely a wheel.
Yeah. I will.
He was on the
I
wrong
will.
line.
I will give us a Rochambeau on that
because you
one
were on the wrong line.
because I did have
But
the
then
wrong
also,
thing
I have it in front of me,
highlighted.
so I should have known.
I know. They were just going to look at
Yes.
the can. All right. Let's start it off, Coster.
I have the fourth beer here. It's called Oneness from Tired Hands Brewing. It is a double dry hopped New Zealand IPA with kiwi.
Yummy,
That
yum.
is the full title there.
I don't think I've had a beer with kiwi.
I
before.
don't think I have either.
I love
This
kiwi.
is out of what is it?
Ardmore.
Ardmore, PA. Thank you. We're sitting at 6%, and it has either no IBUs listed or there's 0. But
It smells so
That
good.
is something I wanted to say. We did not find an IBU for any of these beers. So
Yeah.
this is
Yeah, it was very upsetting.
the
Well-
bitterless episode.
so if it's
Yeah,
dry
it is.
hopped, they're added after fermentation, so it's not likely to pull
Yeah.
any like official bitterness
Yep.
into the
And I
beer.
remember when Clendenning came on, and actually we searched up, Fred Eckford's nice IBU,
Yep.
scale, whatever the hell equation. And if it's not added during the boiling phase, it's 0 or
Right.
Yeah.
Because it
I just
means the
want to
alpha
say,
acids.
Jimmy, did you want me to put that in a sippy cup for you? I saw you drinking it with both hands. You were literally, he was literally gripping it with both of his hands with his
Like a toddler.
Like his fingers were wrapped around it like a fucking spider, so he could fucking drink this thing.
it's a pretty girthy cup.
Yeah, it is.
Mom?
Well, look. Send us off, Coster. Hurry.
Nazdrovia.
Oh, sorry, Mason.
Dude, Nazdrovia is so much better. Don't even tell me it's not.
Well, what do you guys think
I
about
don't.
this,
I don't
guys?
smell
All right.
kiwi on the nose,
I don't
but I
taste
do
it
get
either.
those like
I don't taste
hoppy
anything.
aromas. I don't really know what hops are in here, but
It tastes watery to me.
All right, if you just take the tiniest little sip, I feel like I still get kiwi.
I may get a little bit, but it's more of a numbing in your mouth.
I would say it would have to be pointed out to me, but now that I know that it's kiwi, I do taste that flavor.
yeah, same.
I've also haven't had a kiwi in years, so I fucking no idea what I'm looking for.
Tart.
Kiwis kind of freak me out a little bit because they have a mushy I
like that.
texture.
Consistency, yeah.
See, I'm not a
but
consistency
I
freak.
do like
I agree.
like the
Texture's
taste of
not that big for
kiwis.
me.
I prefer to have random textures. I think that's fucking I just think it's awesome. Like
No.
eating sushi with crunchy and squishy and cold and hot. I love that. I don't know why.
I don't care either.
Yeah,
Like it
I'm
doesn't
weird
bother
though.
me.
I'm weird.
Yeah, but I do.
I do care.
But you're the odd one. The rest
Yeah,
of
you don't
us
like
don't
pickles,
care.
you freak.
All right, Chris, that's your fault.
I will not
so.
track on the pickle thing, but I will say, like, if something has a weird consistency to it, it does throw me off, and I'm less likely to like it.
Yeah, I am not that same.
I'm one. So, and I know Sarah knows this very well. I hate onions because I cannot do with the crunch. But if you blend them up and put it in anything, I'm fine. It's not
yeah.
the flavor; it's that crunch.
I don't mind
so
that though.
did I heard I saw that I don't remember where this was, but it was like either on Reddit or something. I read if you look at anything in the room right now, your
this.
tongue can tell what it
Yes.
feels like.
It's crazy. It's so accurate.
Like you can think in your head,
right.
you're like,
like
oh.
Tyler's head, I know is so prickly.
I shaved it yesterday, and you're
Well, I
still
was
right.
just thinking about licking that couch. And I was like, I know what that would feel
But when
like.
you think about licking that couch, your tongue, you can think exactly what that would feel like on your tongue.
You know why, right?
It has the most receptors on it.
No, it's because as a baby you put shit in your mouth. That was how you learned to
Coster.
feel. I mean, that's literally how you
yeah,
learn.
I've
Could you
licked a
take
lot
out
of
your penis
couches in
real
my
quick?
day.
No, those were dicks, Mason.
Get your microscope out, please.
I have to figure out what it would feel like.
It's like
But it's like you know
velvet-covered
everything.
steel.
You know every single
Yeah,
thing.
it's super weird. I will start this rating off.
Please.
I don't know. This doesn't hit that great. I don't know. I agree with what everyone said. The kiwi, it's there, but I would have had to been told about it.
Yeah,
The dry hop part is nice. It smells way better than it tastes. It kind of tastes
I agree.
non-existent. This is just kind of like a loosely hopped beer.
Now I wonder if it's because of what we just tried last.
Maybe.
I wonder.
It's possible. Although are these both kind of hazies? They look like they're hazies.
I don't know.
I
Well,
don't
this is a New England style, which
It's
is
New Zealand.
New Zealand, yep.
Oh,
Which I
was
don't.
it?
This is
Oh.
a new for us.
Yeah.
Yeah.
All right, so what do you
it's
rate it?
not even our first New Zealand because if you remember, Lost
Oh,
Ubiquity
yep,
was
yep.
a Pilsner. Well, okay, it's not a New
It
Zealand.
had
New
IPA,
Zealand
but
hops.
It had New Zealand hops.
Yeah,
so
no
we've had
Tuaca.
these hops before.
Yeah. That might be where it's at. So, but I would say I'd take Lost Ubiquity over this. This is okay. Wouldn't turn it down, but it's a little
Yeah,
bit above average, so 6.
I don't think it was Lost Ubiquity though, Ty. I think it was the following Pilsner he had.
No, it
No,
was
it
Lost
No, it was
Ubiquity.
Lost
It was-
Ubiquity.
No,
No,
Lost
the
Ubiquity
following-
was the first
the
we had, was the
following-
dry hop, and then we had the following one that was a New Zealand style.
No,
No, the
the
following
following
was a
was
Czech
Czech
style
Czech
Pilsner.
Okay,
Yeah.
my bad.
Chris,
Yep.
you're
I'm
going
into the
on
wheel. I'm into the wheel.
You're going on. I'm
All
sorry.
right, anyhow. All right, well, Coster, did you rate? I'm sorry.
I did. I gave it a 6.
Okay. Mason, what do you got, bud?
So I liked it. Wasn't super huge, amazing fan of it, but I will say it was a good beer. It's definitely drinkable. I don't know. I don't know if I want to give this the poundable stamp or not. I think I could actually pound it. I'm gonna give her a 7-banger. I thought it was pretty good. It was pretty good. Sarah Bear, what you got?
I love my IPAs, and I feel like this also has like the sweetness that I love, and that like at the beginning you definitely get the kiwi. I could drink several of these. I would definitely give it a 7.
7-banger.
Ty.
Yeah, I think it's drinkable, a little bit above average. Not my favorite. I mean, it's kind of hard when you have an IPA as we did the one before, and then you go into this. I'm gonna give it a 6.
That's fair. Christabel.
I'm at a 7. It's not bad. It's just I think what Ty said, the one before that was just such a banger that I can't really compare it to that. But I would drink it again easily. Very smooth, very clean. Not getting that kiwi per se, but like Coster said, if you're told about it, you still get some remnants of it.
I said that.
Well, you both did. Anyhow,
First of all, how dare you?
What's our next one? Because I'm really thirsty on this.
Well, so for this one,
can I say this is one I picked out?
Oh, well,
I did pick this out.
This is one that Chris picked out. If anybody was unaware,
I just want everyone to know. If no one knows, I picked this out.
If you guys were wondering, Chris picked it out.
Right, but Ty, what did I do?
I think you shoved it up your ass.
I did keister this one. I just wanted to give you guys a little extra flavor.
We should have spread these beers out a lot more because we had 2 stouts, 2 IPAs, and then we're finishing off with 2 sours. Why didn't we spread them out? So
that
we're
was
not
actually
just like
it was by design, honestly.
Oh, really?
Hey, so
Yeah.
you don't understand the designs of the working class.
I have the least refined palate here, so I don't know what I'm talking about. So don't listen to me. It's fine. Whatever. So next up, we do have 450 North Brewing out of Columbus, Indiana. They're coming at us with our Monster Mash Margarita Sour Ale.
Cool.
But was it a graveyard smash is the question.
I think it caught on with the flash.
I mean, what is a Monster Mash?
Monster Mash.
She did the Monster Mash. But yes, it is 5%. It is a sour ale, and we're looking at it. I do love a good margarita, always. What's getting into this? What's your guys' favorite style margarita?
Oof.
Do you guys like a flavored margarita? Do you like one
I'm
straight
weird.
up?
Nope.
I like the hot and spicy.
All right, wait.
can't.
I think we start off this way: gold or silver in your margarita.
Silver.
I
100%.
prefer reposado.
Really?
Repo all the way.
We got the fancy man
I like
over
silver.
here.
I like silver too. I
I
think.
think I like silver. I don't really know.
Well, it's either añejo
Añejo,
reposado or blanco.
Blanco. I think it's Blanco for me.
I'd rather have blanco, like the silver, like clean, like that's better for me. But I'm a cucumber lime guy.
Yeah, no.
It
Ted
does.
loves those.
I think that's like a cucumber lime margarita is slept on because that
So
the
refreshing.
cucumber brings
Or jalapeno cucumber.
brings in the smoothness and the balance to the tartness of what
That
a
cucumber
margarita
just
usually
so
is.
clean and just feels like I don't know. Just it's so good. Coster, what do you do?
I'm gonna be the weirdo that says I like smoky margaritas.
No, I like that
which
too.
is mezcal. I
Yeah.
really do prefer mezcal.
Wait.
But-
Have you eaten the worm?
I have not eaten the worm. I know of the worm. I have not eaten the worm.
Has anyone ever had the worm?
I would
love to.
gladly
like,
do
what
that.
I
does
would
the
say-
I would
worm
gladly
do?
I would.
I had a
Apparently,
couple.
you hallucinate.
What the? That's like 2 wheels.
Did it break?
Yes,
Maybe
What
it just
broke?
broke the chair.
I literally was sitting up in my chair and there's beer all over my fucking laptop, so we have to take a break.
Yeah, no, I remember that when some of my friends from college went to Mexico, somebody ate the worm and they threw up because it was so disgusting.
I mean, I would probably
Okay,
too.
but like
It's still alive.
it's but
I'm
like,
just kidding. It's not. I don't think it is.
even if it is like
It's an alcohol.
it's a worm.
Do you
Like-
see these green spots all over my shirt?
No,
Yeah, that's called
is there actually green spots on your
mold.
shirt?
I'll show you when we're done.
Okay.
Yes, I'm covered in green.
Anyway, Tyler, Sarah, what do you guys do for your mugs?
So I like the hot and spicy.
I'm
I like the
also a
spicy
fan.
ones, but then I was turned off by it by Taco Grande's spicy margarita. It tastes like trash.
Fuego Verde?
my
Who made it?
God.
I don't remember.
Mason
It
Mc-
was Kevin.
That matters.
It was heavy base Kev.
Oh.
He made it specially
Kevin-
for us, and
Oh.
it sucked ass.
Well, that's your first problem with Kevin making your margaritas. So Taco Grande, I do think I'm sorry, Emily. I know you made this recipe, and I love you dearly. You make a very good spicy margarita, but I do think the recipe needs to be reworked a little bit
Just slightly.
because it's 2-1-1, 2 tequila, 1 lime, 1 of the cilantro simple syrup. Not good enough.
Hold on, is that proprietary? Are you just giving this information out for free?
Well, they don't know the how to make the house made
I'm
cilantro
just
simple
fucking with
syrup.
you.
Which I do have to mention. I feel obliged to do so. Some people have a genetic marker where cilantro tastes like soap.
That's
Yeah.
me. Yeah,
Yeah,
definitely. It tastes like soap, and
That is probably why you didn't like that
it was so
margarita.
bad.
Just ask for the Fuego Verde with agave, no cilantro simple syrup,
Nice.
and it's much better. I'll tell you that.
Ty, what about you?
I don't really like
He
tequila.
likes pickle margaritas.
pickles are his favorite. That's what he
Always.
likes to be. I don't want to even say
Yeah, he
it.
takes
no.
pickleback shots, but with tequila.
From his
when,
butthole.
When Sarah pegs me, it's always with a pickle.
It's pickle shape.
I knew that's what you were trying to say, Sarah. No, when I drink a margarita, I actually like margaritas, but I don't like tequila. I think that happened because one of the first times I drank, which of course was over 21, I was trying to make my own mixed drink, and I did tequila with Coca-Cola, and it was the most disgusting thing I've ever tasted.
Yeah, that's
Besides
bad
a pickle.
idea.
So, but I mean, you guys know by now I like sweet things. I actually like the frozen margaritas, but a house margarita is perfect. I think just a normal house with margarita with lime, that's all I need.
It's a way to do it.
Yeah, but I also like frozen. Throw some peach in there. I love some peach. Delicious.
Well, let's get into the beer, boys.
Well, I didn't get into mine.
Oh, we
I'm
didn't
gonna
really care. I
give
thought
you
you-
a breakdown on Daddy's favorite margarita.
Tell me, Dad.
Yes, Daddy.
So, if you guys want a fucking margarita that's gonna blow your nips off, listen in.
I don't have those.
I'm all ears.
So you're
All
gonna,
nips.
you're gonna take 1.5 ounces of your preferred reposado,
Perverted.
Perverted tequila.
preferred reposado tequila. I would suggest either Casamigos or
Yes,
El
Casamigos.
Tesoro. El Tesoro is a banger.
You assume I can afford these things.
El Tesoro is a little expensive. Casamigos, you can.
Casamigos is good, but you're also paying for that George Clooney brand.
Yeah.
But it's so vanilla based.
But
anyway,
it does have vanilla notes on the back end, which just gives it a little bit of sweetness, which is good. But I would say if you're going for like a straight up, if you want something that's in your range, go with Espolón.
I agree.
Yeah, my dad
I agree
Espolón
with
is
that.
the way to do it.
Yeah.
So 1.5 ounces of your preferred tequila, 1/2 ounce of Cointreau, and then 1/2 ounce of agave syrup and 1.5 ounces of lime juice. Throw that all in a shaker tin, shake it up, fucking pour it
Do it
into the
right.
glass. You can just open pour right the fuck in there. It doesn't matter. Coster, you have a question?
Yes. Can I substitute Grand Marnier for?
You can,
Cointreau?
sir. Any of your preferred orange liqueurs, you can substitute. I'm a big fan of Cointreau because it's not super sweet.
Yeah, I agree.
But I
Grand
will-
Marnier is like a cordial, so it's a little bit heavier on the sugar.
yeah.
I'm assuming everyone's on the rocks, right?
Yes, I'm
no.
an on the
Salt?
rocks guy.
No.
No salt, no rocks.
Wait, so you're drinking your margarita like with nothing in
Frozen?
it?
Nothing?
Nothing.
All right,
That's
well,
not
weird.
correct.
That's weird.
That's interesting. But
First of all, you're wrong.
either way, I'm
Second of all, what?
Second of all, it needs salt. Okay.
No salt.
Yeah. Well,
I'll do
actually-
it. You know what? I will do it on the rocks depending on how hot it is, but
well, this
Wait,
is
hold on,
this
hold
is
on.
for Daddy's
salt.
preferred on the
This
rocks
is for
margarita.
Poppy's
Wait,
preferred
Pappy
on
boys.
rocks.
maybe I don't know. I thought on the rocks meant like
With ice.
over ice. Okay.
Yes.
Neat.
You drink them warm?
They still shake it. It's just strained.
Wait,
Yeah,
so what do you
so
think
it's
is
still
going to make
chilled
it cold?
When you shake
when they
it
shake it.
With
The
ice.
air?
with ice, you shake it with ice in a shaker,
And then you
Yeah.
get
and
it
then it's cold.
I'd
Like,
still like
it's
ice
not
in
that
mine.
weird. It's
So before the derailment, 1.5 ounces of your preferred reposado tequila, half an ounce of Cointreau or your preferred orange liqueur, 1.5 ounces of lime juice, and a half ounce of agave. Shake it in a shaker tin. Serve it however you prefer, whether neat or on the rocks. I prefer mine with a salt rim. If you do sugar, go fuck yourself.
Please.
And
That's my wife.
as you would, as any good person should do, serve it with your preferred orange liqueur floater over top. So you get the orange notes on the nose as you're sipping it, and it's delicious. You will never turn back. Try it out. Have fun. All right, let's get into the beer now that I've spilled it all over my laptop and all over the entire TV.
Nazdrovia.
L'chaim.
Nazdrovia.
Is anybody getting cinnamon on the nose?
No.
Did anybody get that?
Mhm. Which is weird because it's margarita. It should have not like none of those like Christmassy fall spices.
Well, so with certain añejos, like there were a couple of like añejo margaritas that we had at the restaurant that came with a cinnamon sugar rim, which actually didn't pair super badly. But there was one that we would serve with a pear garnish, and the smell of the pear with the cinnamon sugar actually blended really well.
Well, that makes sense. Yeah.
I want to ask you, Coster,
Mhm.
as a non-sour guy, what do you think? Because I don't taste too much sour on this.
No. But I'm also not getting margarita.
I'm getting margarita.
Mm,
I'm not really.
I'm not getting
margarita
margarita.
super heavy either.
I don't know. For me, sours are if you can balance the sweet and the like tartness fairly well. I think it's a decent sour. I'll even like go out of my way to acknowledge it and be like, okay, that's a good sour. This one is tipping a little towards the sweet side for me, and
Yeah, I
not
agree.
as much to the tart side. Too far to the sweet side, I would say. That's just kind of how I feel about this, and it's also not very margarita-esque. So I don't. That's gonna lose marks for me there too.
Well, Mason, what are you gonna rate it? You gonna start us off?
I do like it. Let me finish it real quick.
Chug it.
For going for a margarita, I do get it. There is a liminess on the back end of it, but like I'm getting a lot of cinnamon, which is weird. I don't know. That's just something that I've been getting. I don't know. I'm torn on it. I do like it, but for what they're calling it, but I guess we're not rating it based off of what they're calling it. We're rating it based off of it if it's a beer that I'd have again. I'm going to give her a 6-banger. I enjoyed it, but nothing super great that I would like 100% seek out again. But Duke Moose, what you got?
So I like it. It definitely has lime, but as like a person who pickles and stuff,
Oh, your hobby.
Oh, she's a pickler.
like it tastes like allspice. I don't know if you guys have had allspice, but it tastes like
not cinnamon.
it's not cinnamon, it's
Yeah. I'm
not
not getting that
clove,
either.
it's like allspice tasty.
yeah.
And it's not, I don't know, it has a very like upfront allspice taste and then lime, which I don't associate
Sarah's
with
the new palate.
with margarita. So like I would drink it again 100%, so I give it a 6, but I don't think it's like margarita-esque
I agree.
in a way, but it's good. I could chug these on the beach, you know. We're on vacation, so maybe tomorrow we can chug them on the beach.
We could just enjoy it.
Yeah, I like it. It's good.
Ty?
I mean, I guess I'm the only one who gets some margarita flavor.
Probably.
Sounds like it based on everyone's discussions, but I really like this thing. I'm gonna give it an 8. I could pound this thing. It's not even too sour that even anyone who gets acid reflux would get too much acid reflux from this.
You know, kind of like IBUs. I know some sours they give their pH.
Mm-hmm.
I'd be interested to know the pH values of the sours we've had, because some of them
Yeah,
have really
actually,
messed
you know
you
what?
guys up, and others
Yeah.
have not.
That's a really good point.
Like that, what was it? Habanero from Brickworks? The first sip fucked me
I
up.
gotta try that.
I don't
one.
know if that's pH or
Oh
if that's more
my
like
God.
the Scoville units.
I don't know,
I
but
don't know.
that was
Did those
bad.
even transfer into the beer?
I don't
even
know. It
don't
has
know.
to.
There has to be
Yeah,
some
maybe,
sense.
yeah, a little bit. If it was spicy enough, yeah, for sure.
It wasn't too spicy, but it burned your throat. Like
Yeah.
your tongue wasn't hot, but your throat was fucking
It was like
burning.
the back of the throat burn.
Capsaicin.
Yeah, and I know you know a lot about the back of the throat there, Coster.
I would like to know more, Tyler.
That was a blush laugh there. I was blushing.
Also, what did you rate? I was
gave
adding
it an-
Coster the wheel from his phone dropping.
I gave it an 8.
8.
I like this.
All right, so Jimmy has something to add to this. Ty, if you could swing your mic to the Jimothy.
Flavor.
I think I think it tastes, the flavor is kind of like an artificial cherry, like a cough drop.
And when I first heard him say this, I thought he was nuts, and then I tasted it again because I had some left. He's not far off.
I have none left.
I really think that's the allspice. Like allspice has that cherry gumdrop taste.
It's like a Hall Breeze.
Ugh.
My gumdrop buttons.
He's not far off. It's a Hall Breeze or Hall Breezer.
A fruit breezer.
Yeah, fruit breezer. Yeah.
I'm not going all the way there, but I can see where.
No,
it's
I mean, I'm not saying it's 100%.
It's not like overpowering.
Right.
Yeah,
But I see where
yeah.
he's coming from.
Yeah.
So for me, I'm gonna say a 6. I think everyone's right on the mark with it. Everything that's been said is spot on. I don't get margarita from it. It's not bad. It's not crazy. It's very viscous, very thick. And like it's almost like a fruit.
A fruit
Like-
breeze.
Yeah, like you put it in your Ninja Bullet. You crushed up some fruit in there too. Like it has a lot of those particles. But 6 for me. Coster?
We're getting a lot of
Coster.
meh around here. And it's landing at 6s. So my standard for sours is a little bit like, to impress me or even be average, it has to be, a little bit better than that. So I'm gonna go 4. It was whatever. It was a little too sweet for me, and I think they missed the mark on the margarita thing. Someone mentioned the like back end of there being like a little bit of lime. I do get that, but that's about the only thing. The allspice is also throwing me off, which I agree with Sarah about. That's just weirdly there.
Hey Mason, can you spin the wheel for me?
Well, I just want to say, my keyboard is so sticky now. Like it's so fucking sticky.
You just watch Pornhub?
Yeah, no, I've just been dumping loads over here while you
On
guys
this
have been,
keyboard. Yeah, there's a lot of Masons on there.
Yeah, Chris, what do you do? It just landed on you.
No,
Do we-
wild card. He gets a pick.
I get to pick. I'm gonna pick Sarah. You didn't get the first one, and you're a special guest. I'll give you this one. All right. The ocean is home to almost 95% of all life on Earth. True or false?
95.
Yep.
False.
It is true. I'm so sorry.
Wow.
That's a
I'm
big
sorry. I'm
percentage.
sorry.
That's huge.
Yeah,
it
well,
might
there's
be
the
more
deep
than that because they don't
and
know.
everything, Yeah.
Terrifying.
Yeah, that is terrifying. Well, how much percent? I don't know this on the top of my head, but what percent is water of the Earth?
I think it's like
70,
75?
70 to 80 somewhere in there.
something. Yeah, it's the majority.
All right, it is. The answer for that is 71%. Yeah, so you guys are right on the mark, which is wild. I mean, that's a wild concept anyway, but we'll go into that later.
Is that like surface area on the outside or volume?
knows?
Can't be
that's a
volume.
very
My
good,
thing is
Could be
also,
volume.
how do they say we know more about outer space than the ocean?
because we can't
Like,
get down there.
how
either.
the fuck do we know how much we know about outer space?
Right,
Well, the
because
thing
outer
is-
space is
Because
based
it's
off of math.
never
most of the time.
ending.
Well, that's a good point, but we also cannot see the bottom of the ocean.
but
can
we also
see,
can't see how
But we
far
know
the
where the
fucking
end of
outer
it is.
space goes.
We can measure.
but we know how far we are.
We can only measure how far our instruments allow us to. We don't actually know the depths of the deepest parts.
Well, I thought the Challenger
I think we
deep.
do,
I
actually.
thought we did know what.
Sorry, we know the depths. We don't know what exists at those depths.
I thought we sent a submarine down there.
well, there was
but
like
that's one.
the newest
in one spot.
submarine, like maybe a week ago,
All I know
and
is
there was this creepy ass fish. Oh my god! You
there-
just have to look it up.
The
It's
fish down there are
terrifying.
so
They're like
scary.
still
They don't
discovering
have-
creatures down there because we
Yeah.
don't have good equipment that can
measure,
measure, like,
because the pressure is so
yeah,
heavy.
Yeah.
Yeah, and
I mean, there might
they're
not be
also-
anything down there.
They're also
Oh, there's
slimy
something
and like
down there. It's called
Nessie.
the Demogorgon.
The Nessie and the Demogorgons.
Godzilla.
There he is. Oh, it's great.
but they're all like slimy and have no bones. Like,
Yeah.
Where's
Honestly-
my bone?
They spent it all. It's their money.
Their bones are their money and also their dollars.
Let's get in that can. Coster, you start.
I guess I'm doing it again. We're thrown off here. Okay.
Well, Sarah, you want to do one last one? You're our special guest. You might as well get the most out of it. Throw it at her. I mean, throw it to her.
there's still a lingering bit in there, so I don't know about throwing it all that.
Don't hit my laptop.
And we're doing this again, unfortunately.
Okie
All right,
dokie.
Sarah.
For the billion.
This is another one
So-
I picked out.
This is another one of the tripping animals brewing. So it is called Abuela's Breakfast. That sounds interesting.
Abuela
So
Pipi Papu.
its style is a breakfast inspired
Inspired? That's
Inspired.
Yeah.
That's actually your first one.
I know. I think that was
that
my first
and
one.
from the quiz she just took. So.
Oh yeah.
Oh, yeah.
Oh, I get two.
That's 2. Yeah.
Okay, so
That's 3 total.
breakfast inspired sour ale with peach, French toast, and vanilla. So Tyler
Ooh.
might like this. He likes peach.
I love peach.
6% alcohol by volume, and it is from Doral, Florida. Yeah. The can looks awesome. It looks like this crazy tortoise type thing with shooting stars, and he's like devouring peaches.
So these are made off. Well, we don't know. We haven't confirmed this, but a lot of these, the artwork has been based off of movies.
Yeah.
Mhm.
And I
And TV shows.
let's figure out if we can
I
tell
mean,
what it's
the
from. Is
only
it
It looks
first
Franklin?
I
like
think I was Finding Nemo.
Franklin?
The Land Before Time, but
That's what I was thinking.
Yeah.
The name before time.
Oh.
it looks like the long ones that
Long
only-
neck.
Brontosaurus.
Or Littlefoot.
Yeah, that leaves.
Littlefoot.
But
Yeah.
other than that, Franklin,
It
I
looks
don't
like
think would
Littlefoot,
work.
but big.
Franklin?
Bigfoot.
Bigfoot.
Jimmy says it could be Kung Fu Panda.
That okay, Uruguay. Okay.
Interesting. Okay. But anyway, cheers.
L'chaim.
Nazdrovia.
Definitely smells like a sour.
That's misleading. I thought it was gonna be more of a bite. But I just want to say, whatever they describe this as is not it.
This is why I love doing these back to back.
Yeah.
I love doing 2 styles back to back.
It makes so much more sense.
I think it does.
Does anybody else taste blood? Like
I taste iron. I taste so much iron.
it literally
I don't.
it tastes like when I get a nosebleed. Like I'm not kidding. It tastes like blood.
You bleed beer.
Yeah,
So-
wait, Chris, you said you didn't taste any.
Any of what descriptive part of this is.
No, but you said you didn't taste any bite. There's a lot of bite to this one.
There's
I mean,
a lot of
This
bites,
is
just not
very,
the good
very
kind.
tart. This is
I mean,
a
there's still a bite. I didn't.
So can I
worked.
remind you, it's
Yeah.
peach, French toast, and vanilla.
Yeah, none of that.
What
No.
I taste is iron, metal,
And butthole.
and
Vinegar.
can.
Vinegar.
Can.
So
vinegar.
I think it tastes like the can. Like I feel like whatever the hell was in here before was eating away at the can.
Maybe. I
So
can see that.
but I could drink it again. Okay. I could
yeah.
I would score it a 5.
I have mercury poisoning.
I have osteoporosis.
So
I
like
got the AIDS.
I would give it a 5. Like if somebody gave it to me, I would be like, okay, I'll drink it, but I won't be happy about it, but I'll drink it.
Ty, what you got?
All I taste is sour.
Vanilla and peach, yes, not French toast.
No,
I
literally.
I taste blood, and there's iron in
I
blood.
think you guys
so
might
that
be having
makes
a strong
sense.
over there.
Strong?
Yeah, strong.
Does anyone else smell burnt toast?
That's what the French
You're either having a
toast
stroke or
is.
overcooking your toast.
The back of my throat kind of stings.
Stinks.
Like when you
All right,
get a
Ty,
nosebleed.
what was your rating?
I got tonsil stones. All right.
That's the mind flayer
That's
entering your
the mind
human
flayer?
being.
That's a Stranger Things reference.
He
Everybody.
likes it cold.
He loves it cold.
All right, Ty, what's your rating?
This is tough because I've had I don't know. It's just so much acidity,
Yeah.
I agree.
and I don't taste anything but acidity, but I don't hate it. So feel like I have to go 5 because I don't hate it.
All right, Christabel.
I'm a 6. I'm just above that. I don't hate it, but I will definitely drink it again. I'm intrigued by it. I know I said I didn't get French toast or any of the flavors, and maybe it's more vanilla, like Costa was saying, than it is French toast. But the aftertaste, like after you wait for a few minutes, I get something unique like French toast. So I'll give it to them on that. But peaches, no. I mean, just because it's sour and intense doesn't mean it's peaches, and that's all I'm getting. So
Yeah,
Faster.
I get the peaches on the front end pretty hardcore. The vanilla sort of lingers throughout the like mid palate there, and then once it peters off, it's really just that like astringent sourness that's left over. I will say that it's pretty sweet on the front end for me.
Mhm.
Like initially, it's very sweet, and then it like transforms immediately into tartness. I
Yeah.
like the evolution of this sour.
it's interesting.
I'm actually a big fan of this. Maybe it's because that first one was kind of just like, I don't know, weird and not what it intended, and also like in this, I don't know, weird space. I'm gonna go 7. I actually really enjoyed this sour.
You know what? You're the highest so far tonight.
I know. I part of this podcast is me realizing that I might be a sour guy
In
with the right
application?
sour.
Yeah.
Yes, 100%.
Yeah, because I really don't like the sweet sours. It's just that's it.
Mason, what you got, bub?
Well, for those of you out there that don't know me, I get a nosebleed every single day of my life.
Literally.
And that's like not a
loves
joke.
We had to get a
That's
tourniquet
like,
for his neck.
That's like that's like
That's called a
actually
noose,
Oh,
Chris.
sorry.
that's actually a thing that happens.
It really is.
Literally, when I drink this beer, the throat coatingness of it reminds me of
The mucus lining.
of getting like a nosebleed and blood dripping down my throat. I don't know. Maybe it's just because I'm traumatized, but
Probably.
I'm not a big fan. I don't like that feeling. I'm gonna give it a 2.
Wow. Okay.
Yes.
Well, Mason, after that, you might as well jump right into the ratings of the day.
yeah, it's the Mason Hour. We
You don't
don't
have
want no
listen.
dump. A dump is a beer that can get no love
All right,
from
you switch
me.
songs. You switch songs on us.
I kind of like it though.
Hanging out.
Rating.
The,
What was the one prior?
We're on
it's closing time.
vacation
Oh,
and we're
this
drinking
is-
a lot of good.
This is a lot
beers.
better. I can.
No, it was
Definitely
Mason
agree.
time. Or no, rating time.
No, it was rating
You
time.
don't have to listen, but
Yeah, well, I was trying to do my own thing, guys, but you guys can just like keep taking it over every single time. That's fine. So at the bottom of the order, we have Prarie Artisan Ales, Barrel Aged Moose Boots, Barrel Aged Stout, 13%. The worst beer I've ever tasted in my entire life. Came out with a 4.0 average, which is a far stretch from what it should have been. At second to last, we had Tripping Animals Brewing Abuela's Breakfast Sour Ale, 6% out of Doral, Florida. Came with a 5.00 from the boys. Third to last, we had Mispillion Brewing, Local Boys, Artist Series Happy Ending Chocolate Strawberry Imperial Stout at 10.5%. Came with a 5.4 from the boys. On third place, bronze medal, 450 North Brewing, Monster Mash Margarita, Sour Ale, 5% out of Columbus, Indiana. Came with a 6.0 flat. Silver medal coming up in second. Tired Hands Brewing, Oneness, double dry hopped New England, I'm sorry, I
New
made a
Zealand.
typo.
Yep.
New Zealand style IPA from Ardmore, PA, 6%. Came with a 6.6. And the number one on the day, the unanimous 9-banger from Ocelot Brewing. I look forward to having more of your beers. You guys fucking showed up and showed out with this
100%.
one.
Shout out to Beebs.
yes, for bringing it.
Goddamn right. Sarah, well, no, she's
right
Mrs.
now.
Wright.
She's right
Mrs.
now.
Wright.
The Ocelot Brewing Jackson Jokers regular India Pale Ale, 7.2% out of Dulles, Virginia. Came out with a 9.0 flat from the boys, making it certified poundable.
Yes, sir.
So let's now get into the
I want to salute you, Mason,
Yeah,
because that
was the
you
best.
read that perfect.
that was the best
Gorgeous, baby.
iteration
gorgeous.
of that we've ever had.
It's gonna be me, guys.
It's a big one.
It's gonna be me. It's fine. It's fine. Yep, we already.
No,
know.
it's me.
We already know. It's fine.
Yeah, it's you.
Wait, pass it around. I want to sip. I'm going to sip first because you know me. Is it
That's
bad?
actually not that bad.
You gotta,
No,
you
Yeah.
gotta
it's not
huff
that
it.
bad.
Yeah, that stout sitting in the bottom of it, waiting
It's-
for me.
Yeah, that part's.
And it's gonna
But it's in the
fucking-
bottom.
It looks like Dr.
Also,
Pepper.
That's unique.
Wait, no.
that Tootsie Roll?
Higher alcohol percentage should float on top.
Can't reach.
So if anything, it'll go up.
It's not as bad as you would think. But look, Mason, you go ahead and chug it. I'm going to give you a minute with that. I'll go into the socials real quick.
Yeah. Shout out to you, Brick.
Brick, we're going to do this one in your honor. I'm pouring one out now. If you want to get in touch with us or give any further questions, we are Couchaholics302 at gmail.com. If you want to find us on Instagram, YouTube, TikTok, all of the socials, we are the Couchaholics. And keep your eyes out for different polls that are coming out and different stories to choose beers. We have a lot of fun stuff coming at you. Check it out. Mason, how is it?
Yeah, how do you feel?
All I can taste is that.
He's definitely
He's still
sweating.
tasting bloody nose, and I think he's just getting a bloody nose.
Dude, the thing is, the stout that he's tasting was a 1 for him.
All right, well, look, on that note, let's just give him that time. Let's send us off. Peace out.
See you later.
L'chaim.